Welcome back. Making dreams a reality. That's what Habitat for Humanity is all about. Right now, they're in the middle of the start of a new house, which will, I believe, be a duplex in Westside. Joining us today to talk about it, we have Kim Cassar-Torgiani in the middle. Great to have you back on the show.
Thank you, Susan.
And congratulations on the new job as the Executive Director at Habitat.
Thank you very much. I'm really excited about it.
Well, we're glad to have you here. Sitting next to me, Jason Kennedy, the Principal at Castman Developments. And on the far end, we have David Giffen, the Project Manager. Thanks for being here, gentlemen, as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kim, let's start with you. This build has just gotten started. The footings are in, pouring the foundation very soon. Let's talk about this.
We're really excited, of course. This is going to be our 9th and 10th home, and I say that because it's a duplex, and we're really lucky to have David Giffen, for example, our project manager, who's been out there working very hard in sort of extreme conditions with the smoke. And of course, Jason Kennedy, one of our largest donors to the project already. And what's really exciting about this is one of the families has 5 children, and the other family has 3 children and 1 on the way. So it's going to be 9 children, 13 people that we're going to be providing a safe, decent, affordable home.
Doesn't that feel good?
Really good.
It really
Fantastic.
Does. Let's talk a little bit. We do have pictures. Perhaps we'll go to those first and take a look as we're talking. But I have some questions for you, Jason, as the Principal at Castman Developments. You guys have really come on board with this. Let's talk about your contributions.
Yeah, so when David called us about this project, it was very exciting for us to be able to be a part of it, and so what we've offered is that we'll be able to be a help with the foundation and with the framing, and then anything else that we can do throughout the rest of the project.
Right.
And you know, and there's some pictures of us out in the foundation getting ready for the pour of the footings that one day, and so
When is the foundation going to be poured?
Tomorrow or Thursday.
So things are starting to really take shape then.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
As well, we have the project manager, David Giffen. There's your Castman Developments. David, tell me what's all involved in this. There's a lot of planning that goes on to make this happen.
There is, and of course it's reaching out to the community, and lovely the community comes back and contributes, and everything that you saw in the pictures there, those are all people that have come forward and have donated their time, their products. So yeah, we march forward. We even involve the TRU will come and do some work with their training crews for electrical, plumbing, maybe a little bit on the framing aspect of it too. So,
that's awesome. Yeah. So it really does take a community, excuse me, to put this all together.
Yes.
You get all these people donating volunteer time, donating product, not unlike yourself at Castman, but so many of the other companies that come together to make this happen. I just think it's such an amazing thing to see it happen, and to be providing for 13 people, Kim, and providing shelter. It's huge.
It is really huge, and a shout out actually to Home Depot and Home Hardware, being also very large contributors, Top 40 Woodworks.
Rona.
And yeah, really, so we couldn't do it without the contributions of the community, the construction community, for sure.
Yes.
And then we also provide, I don't know if your audience would be familiar with build days, where we encourage corporations to get involved, and David will lead them through a day of building, and they can come with their, you know, t-shirts on. I think we've had, for example, Home Depot on site, and their employees come and help us out for a day, and it's just a great way to get your company working together, and nice and very helpful, and I think everyone feels really good about the contribution.
Totally.
So that's something they can ask us about. We'd love to have more more corporations involved.
When will those build days happen? At what point in the process?
Probably once we get our foundation in and we start the framing process, we'll ask those people that have offered to come and contribute, and all the way through the project. I'm sure there'll be lots of opportunities for them to help.
Yeah. Tell me this, what is the timeline on having this finished?
We're probably looking at 6 to 7 months.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So right around Christmas, perhaps.
A little after Christmas, I would suggest. Yeah, Mother Nature probably will have a little play on that.
Mother Nature always seems to have the last say, indeed. But you know what? A nice late Christmas present for the families.
It would be really nice.
So, you know, it's a great thing to see this happen. How often do we see these houses go up? Every couple of years? Or?
Yeah, every couple of years. It's mandatory for us from Habitat for Humanity Canada to build 1 house a year. So we build 1 duplex every 2 years, and we are hoping my vision for sure, is to build more homes than we're meeting the requirements, but we'd love to do more than that. There's a lot of deserving families out there, and it you know, providing strength and stability is financial independence is really life-changing for these families, and we feel really excited about it. And it's just a really wonderful thing to be doing. And Kamloops as a community has been so supportive.
Yes.
Not only with the build, but in the restore. We were just talking about that. We have 40 regular volunteers at the restore, and you know, if you haven't been to the restore, you have to go. There are some really amazing finds. We're undergoing renovations right now.
Oh, good, yeah.
Big grand reopening coming up, so I hope people will join us for that and support us by donating goods to the restore, and also purchasing, you know, socially conscious purchasing there. And with that, we use that money for the build, and that's how
Absolutely.
we build homes. So
Great success story. Glad to have you on. Hope you'll be back again soon. To both of you, Jason and David, congratulations on taking such big ownership of this particular project. Kim, it's great to have you back as well.
thank you so
Yeah,
much,
thank you.
Susan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you'd like to learn more about this, habitatkamloops.ca, you can go there to check on the development, but we're going to have Kim back on the show as we progress through this build into January or February of 2018 to check it out. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.